Now I call upon to Dr. Rupali Bhale Rao, who is representing here. She is representing here for NCH. She is having 11 years of experience in clinical research as Senior Research Fellow and Research Associate at CCRH, New Delhi. Actively involved in infectious disease research in homeopathy, including COVID-19, has 20 original research publications in peer-reviewed journal, contributed in Standard Treatment Guideline Homeopathy 2018 CCRH, Homeopathy Education Board. She is currently in the Homeopathy Education Board, National Commission for Homeopathy, Government of India. Completed MD from SKH HMC Beard and BHMS from DKMM Homeopathic Medical College, Aurangabad. Rupali, please.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Rupali Bhale Rao. I am representing Homeopathy Education Board, National Commission for Homeopathy. I think we are glad that the audience is maximum is student, and I am today going to present medical students' knowledge and perception of educational environment in homeopathy medical colleges in India, a survey. Most of you know that recently Commission has conducted one survey where the 25 questionnaire we asked to the students, their login details were provided to them and their responses were noted. All the participation is voluntary. I guess most of you must have given your responses. Can you raise your hands who have attempted this survey? Students, please. Can you raise your hands? Yes. And I am representing here the students who have represented in this survey from all over India, all the homeopathic medical colleges. The mandate of National Commission for Homeopathy is to lay down the policies for maintaining a high quality and high standards in education of homeopathy and make necessary regulations in this behalf. It is quite natural for the policymaker to understand the stakeholders' view for these policies. And it is the first time in the Homeopathy Commission has conducted this survey and tried to understand the view of each student where this policy is going to be implemented. To lay down these future policies, it is crucial to understand the educational environment in homeopathy medical colleges. What is the background? How does this educational environment matters? Educational environment in any medical college is found to be important in determining students' academic success, their learning experiences and outcome. Success of effective curriculum. Definitely, the curriculum must be interesting to make academic success of the student. Students' perception of the environment within which they study has shown to have significant impact on their behavior, academic progress, and sense of well-being. All the teaching faculty here must be knowing all these aspects affect the students and affect their academic progress. Now, NCH is in the process of revising all the regulations. Hence, sought the students' perception or the feedback about the educational atmosphere in our institutions. Thus, the survey is carried out. In short, what you all taught the students, including me, is reflected in this survey. What was the objective? Objective was to assess the medical students' knowledge and perception of educational environment in homeopathy medical colleges in India. Who all filled this survey questionnaire? The students who are currently pursuing BHMS and MD in homeopathy across the India are included in this survey. The methodology adopted was, questionnaire was developed in consultation with the experts. And this questionnaire include the aspect of BHMS curriculum, introduction of new subjects, perception of research, and pattern of examination. There are certain intricacies in our examination pattern, in our curriculum, some new changes are needed, and related questions were placed in this survey. Survey was planned in 5 domains. First was the demography, learning, clinical domain, research, and curriculum. Online portal was developed by NCH for students to fill the questionnaire. Awareness was created among all homeopathic medical colleges via a circular to educate and motivate the student to fill this questionnaire. 10 days time was given, that is from 21st March to 31st March. And I am very glad to say that all the teachers and the faculty, all the principal motivated, and participation was 100%. That is, all the colleges participated in this survey. What is the preliminary analysis? 20,275 students actually participated. 25,000 registered on the NCH portal. Who all maximum participation was from final BHMS. That is 6,073 students from the final BHMS all over India participated in this survey. All the 247 medical colleges participated, and that is the biggest success over here. State-wise, if we see the number of colleges participated, the 100% participation. Maharashtra have 58 colleges. Kudos to all the students over here. All the 58 colleges participated. Then Gujarat, 35 colleges. All the colleges participated. From the West Bengal, all the 12 colleges. All the colleges participated, or from the all over India. That is 100% response we received. And motivation from principals and the faculty of all homeopathic medical colleges was 100%. Maximum students participated from the state of Gujarat, that is 5,656 students. Maharashtra, 4,325 students, and likewise Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Madhya Pradesh. What all they say in the learning domain questionnaire? What should be the ideal classroom number of students? The most responded 50 to 100. That is 13,000 responded this. Most suitable learning method. What was the most suitable learning method as per the student? Classes are extremely important for the learning process. That's what I think ma'am survey also reflected. 13,000 students shown this. Most chosen method to understand the subject. Clinical demonstration on the patient. We need to reflect on this point. Clinical demonstration is most important as per the students. 12,000 students reflected this. Most progressive way to test the students' learning process. Periodic assessment. This periodic assessment is important part to assess the progress of each and every student. Naturally, all these responses received, Commission is considering in future regulations. Now, clinical domain. What was the most disturbing part in the clinical posting? Whatever clinical posting we give to the students. Less patient-based teaching. They reflected 44% students said there is a less patient-based teaching. We need to improve upon it. Another question was clinical procedures should be taught from which year? All the students want that is from first year itself. And 57% students said this we need from the first year itself. Most critical skill to develop as a clinician treating a patient. Knowledge of patient and disease diagnosis. 11,000 students said this. Most effective way to train the student. Case presentation to physician. That is the most effective way they feel it. That is another way to build a confidence among them to deal with the patient in the future. Now this is a research domain, and as expected, when asked, is research important for the medical education? Yes, 62% students felt that it should be a part of curriculum for the BHMS. I'm not talking about the MD. MD is already including research methodology, but Commission is in the view to include it in the BHMS curriculum, and that is the reflection from this survey also. 43% students felt they have no idea about how to do research. And that is the area we need to work over. We usually learn that what is the role of research in homeopathy. Now it is a time for all the teachers, principals over here to understand that this is the requirement and the time need for each and every student we cater here. 43% student told that we don't know how to go for the research. And I just want to inform from this dais, CCRH is conducting regularly STSH and MD scholarship scheme. If anyone is not aware, kindly visit their website, and these scholarship schemes are meant for the students only. We, all the faculty, must motivate each and every student here to participate in this STSH and MD scholarship scheme. And when asked why research is not popular in homeopathic medical colleges, that 34% students said that poor funding is the reason because of which the research is not conducted. But for funding, at least try for this STSH and MD scholarship scheme. Funding is available. You need to buck up for taking up these research activities. 32% students cited lack of patience to generate data. And we need to deal with this reality. Somewhere patients are available, somewhere not available. But we need to make sure that patients are available to conduct the research. Another issue is like opinion about introduction of modern pharmacology in curriculum. That is, we asked about this issue for the student. Opinion when asked, BHMS curriculum for the pharmacology. 16,000 students said that it is the need of the time to introduce the modern pharmacology. Suitable year to introduce pharmacology, as per the student, it is the second year. 8,000 students said this. It is the second year suitable to introduce pharmacology. Purpose of introducing syllabus on modern pharmacology. This is very crucial question we asked, and we given all the options what they want. They choose to get the knowledge for the better management of the patient on allopathy treatment. 11,000 said this, and that is a good response. 57% students said this. They need to understand the patient who are on allopathic treatment. And in present scenario, we receive most of the patients who are on allopathic treatment. Students want to understand what the allopathic treatment they taken and how it has affected their health and the disease state. Need of change or the update in the course curriculum of BHMS. 88% student, it is not small number. 88% students said this is, yes, change is needed. And that change is must for all the students. 17,000 students reflected that change is needed. Another open-ended question was placed, that was the last question, to suggest the one change in curriculum which you think is useful and important. The students reflected on various domains. You can see 33% students said that more clinical exposure is needed. And this clinical exposure we need to give them. 23% students said that inclusion of pharmacology is the need of the time. And 12% student here said that curriculum change, exam pattern change in internship pattern. All these percentage-wise is reflected in the pie diagram. So these all the responses received by the students, and attempt was made by the commission to understand the biggest stakeholder, primary stakeholder, which are the students. The present study revealed that all the groups of students perceived their learning environment positively. However, a few problematic areas perceived are more patient-based learning, updated course curriculum, and emphasis on factual learning. Research methodology need to be part of curriculum. Implementing more problem-based learning, student counseling and workshop and teaching learning for the educators might enable us to remedy and enrich our learning environment. Survey definitely pave way for the future policy in homeopathy education. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Today is the luckiest day for me. I am the alumni of DKMM and SKH Homeopathic Medical College. All my teachers are in front of me, all the mentors. Dr. Manchanda sir is in the front of dais, Basme sir on the dais, and my mentor Dr. Ajit Kulkarni sir, I am sharing the stage with him. He is the person who inculcated classical homeopathy in me. After internship, I just went him for classical practice for the 6 months at his clinic. And thank you for this opportunity. I thank Commission also for sending me to just apprise you about the responses. Thank you every faculty here, all the principals, all the management of the college. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rupali.